Welcome back. You are listening to Whissel Wednesdays here on KCBQ 1170 The Answer. My name is Kyle Whissel. I'm your host with Whissel Realty. Joined as always by Mr. Jason Hall with Team Home Loans.
Yes, sir.
Representing the Chargers as always.
Always, man. Love my Bolts.
And our special guest, Mr. Joe Corbisiero.
Buonasera.
Straight from Naples, Italy.
There you go.
Rocking the Whissel Realty orange.
Uh-huh.
I love it. Looking sharp. Always bringing that Italian style.
Woo.
I love it.
Orange. Look at that orange leather.
Orange shoes?
Love it. So, Joe, there's an article that just came out. 10 predictions of where real estate marketing will be in 2020. And I know that this one struck a chord with you. You do a lot of luxury home listings, and marketing is one of the big things, for you and the rest of the team at Whissel Realty. So why did this article really strike a chord with you?
You know, what's interesting, when I was reading this article, I thought we connected. I used to work with Remax, and then, we were already friends. And then you just explained to me what you were doing at the time, and I fell in love with Whissel Realty. So you had that vision. And it's funny, I was reading this article, and it talks about more interactive office spaces will become the norm.
We do have exactly what Kyle's office is set up.
We have an awesome office setup.
Awesome.
I mean, there's no, fluorescent lighting. It's very an open space.
There's no cubicles. It's truly an open office, a nice
beautiful.
working spot.
We have fun in that office.
I hate cubicles. No cubicles allowed. If you are opening up a real estate office in 2015, you better not put cubicles in there.
Right.
Cubicles died in the last century. Jason, I know you're from the last century.
I'm the last century mortgage guys. We still got some cubicles, and we're expanding our office space now.
Yep,
but we're getting rid of some.
Bye-bye
Going to
cubes.
some offices.
Hey, look what it says here. I mean, they're actually expecting to have offices like a coffee bar or like a very nice inviting atmosphere. When your clients come over, you can grab a cup of coffee, have a chat, introduce to other colleagues, and just mingle. At the end of the day, we don't have any more. We don't have to print things to show the clients. Nowadays, everything is online. I mean, we have an amazing website at whisselrealty.com, and we have so much to offer. Another thing that really, really caught my eyes is the use of 3D technology. How awesome is that going to be? Can you imagine that? Just having a 3D and just from your computer, envision the entire house.
Yeah, that's going to be the norm.
Walk through the house.
That's going to be the norm for sure.
The first time I saw this technology was in New York. One of the $1 million listing started using it. And apparently it's really expensive still. So I hope, Kyle, when the prices go down.
We've got the camera. Don't worry.
Right. Hopefully we're going to start using that. That is an awesome thing to do.
And that's big. I mean, especially in the luxury coastal markets. I know you do a lot of stuff in Encinitas, Cardiff. We're doing stuff in Solana Beach, La Jolla right now. A lot of the people that are buying in those markets are not living in those markets.
Correct.
When we did a Coronado listing recently, we found that 40% of the people that own property in Coronado don't live in Coronado as their primary home. They either live out, in other parts of San Diego, other parts of California, the US, even out of the country. So when people are buying these second homes, vacation homes, whatever the case may be, a lot of times they don't have an opportunity to see that home. They can't just fly over here from China or from England, to see these houses. So you've got to be able to give them access to these houses online. Right. And by using 3D technology, we actually have access to a Matterport camera, which is amazing. If you've ever seen a Google car driving around or Google Street View, on your phone or online, we have that same technology that you can use in a house. So you could literally walk from room to room, spin around 360 degrees, see the floor, see the ceiling, see inside the closet.
That's the present and the future.
And that's why you're working with Whissel Realty, right?
Absolutely. I'm telling you.
Man.
Apart the fact that we're brothers, I'm Joe Whissel, but...
Joe Whissel, yeah. Giuseppe Whissel.
I mean, all of our heritage is from Europe, right? We're good.
Yeah. We all came from somewhere.
But jokes apart, I love, he's cutting-edge technology. He loves technology as much as I do. So many times we actually talk about it and say, well, what's next? What we're going to do now?
I love it. Again, you're listening to Whissel Wednesdays. We're talking with Joe Corbisiero with Whissel Realty about 10 directions that technology and marketing are heading as we head into, 2020. If you want to get a copy of this full article of all 10 things, again, we're going to talk about a few of them here, on the air. But if you want to get access to this entire article, whether you're a realtor, whether you're looking to put your home on the market and work with a realtor like Joe who can really leverage technology to get you the most money possible, visit us at whisselwednesdays.com or shoot us a text 619-663-7355. Again, 619-663-7355, and just send that text with top 10 and we'll get this article over to you. So Joe, what else on here?
Another great one is number 9. Zillow and Trulia will not be the consumer's first choice for listing information.
And just so you understand, will not be.
Yes,
right?
will
Because you
not.
have that accent. I want to make sure everybody understands.
Hallelujah. I wouldn't say
Will
about
not
that.
be is the prediction that they'll be wanting to go to more current offices right in the area that who live and work in the neighborhood
Of
versus
course.
trying to contact somebody that's in New Jersey on a San Diego
Think about
property.
it.
Yeah.
How sterile is that to go on Zillow and Trulia? It's just a general public website, and there's no real information about it. Yeah, they give you statistics. Like, what is that about? You can actually talk with somebody like me that I'm a local expert, and I can tell you all about it. I'm selling you a lifestyle. I'm not just selling a property. That's what consumers should start thinking. It's not about the property anymore. You're actually buying a lifestyle every time
that
you're
neighborhood,
purchasing it.
right.
Yeah,
And so you do a lot of stuff again in Encinitas. So talk about what is the lifestyle when you're marketing an Encinitas home? What is the lifestyle that somebody's buying into there?
Encinitas is really diverse. I love, you guys come there often to the office as well. It's very diverse. You have surfer dudes. You have CEOs. It's so funny. I love
And
that.
some of the CEOs are surfer dudes.
Both, exactly.
Some are.
And, during the day, they all dress up in a suit and and everything. And then the afternoon, you see them on flip-flops.
Flip-flops
That's
with their
amazing.
board.
That's
having
the
a
Encinitas
burrito,
life right
having a
there.
burrito at the shack next to the office. I mean, that's so awesome. I think, like I said, Encinitas, it's a very interesting place. You kind of, we talked about this a few times. It feels like Italy for a little while. Because you're walking around, you don't have to be stuck in the car. It's walkable.
Right.
You have bus stops, you have a train station, you have the trolley going downtown, or whatever you want to go. You can go to the beach, and people know you.
So from your office, you can walk to your beach. And if you happen to live right there,
yes,
you can
I'm
walk.
guilty.
Yeah, and you can walk right there if you live there. So you could actually walk to your office.
Absolutely.
You could walk to the beach. You can walk to all the food
go to the
places.
park, you can
And if
go
you
anywhere.
really want to go down and catch Petco or the Chargers, you can jump on the trolley
Exactly.
and make that happen. That's what's unique about Encinitas. It's very laid back, nice
Right.
community.
And, there's a lot of new restaurants popping out. A lot of live music during the weekend. And it's been fun. I'm telling you, we recently had the festival down in Encinitas. It was so much fun. Live bands and, different local people selling their products and their artisans and so forth. That was awesome. Well, in regards to Encinitas, I don't think there's a typical person that should buy an Encinitas. I mean, I love Encinitas. I come from Italy. I'm a city boy. Let's put it like that. And I love Encinita. Versus there's some people they're born and raised and they still love Encinitas. I think it's so diverse that you never get bored about it.
Right. Right. But it's a laid back community. I mean, so that's
Yeah.
the thing. It's a nice laid back community. Everyone's enjoying. It's a great place to work, great place to visit, great place
Right.
to go restaurant. You guys got all the art shops.
Yet
all
classy.
kinds of walking things.
Very
And
classy.
very
I mean,
classy.
if you're,
What's the average median price roughly now in Encinitas?
Oof,
if
that's-
I want to
that's-
buy a single family home, what are we thinking there? I mean,
west of the 5 or east of the 5?
that's a good question. So let's talk about it. So let's start with
Well,
west of the 5. Let's start. Let's
and
start
that
with west
right there exactly plays into number 9 on here. Why Zillow and Trulia aren't going to be the most visited websites because they don't know the difference between east of the 5 and west of the 5 when it comes to Encinitas.
Absolutely.
They don't know the difference between North Park versus South Park versus University Heights versus Normal Heights. They don't know those unique neighborhoods, and that's where having a local expert on your team like Joe Corbisiero with Whissel Realty is so important. So, Joe, talk about the
Right.
different parts
So,
of Encinitas.
if we go east of the 5 going towards Olivenine or, inland Encinitas, let's say that, you can find some homes in the $700,000, $800,000, decent price. Going in towards west of the 5, that's where the prices go up, of course.
So if
You're
I
gonna-
have an ocean view, I'm gonna pay over $1 million pretty much, right?
I don't even think you can get a shack for $1 million west of the 5.
Wow.
I don't mean to scare consumers out there, but if you want to be west of the 5, walking distance to the beach, again, that's a lifestyle. That's a life change. You have the opportunity to walk to restaurants, be one of the coolest place in the world, Encinitas. And of course, you got to pay for it. There's a
Right.
price tag. You're
You
most
still
likely.
haven't told me a price. So what are we looking at? Am I thinking
know-
$1 million? What's $1.5 million give me? Do I get more than a shack on $1.5 million?
1.8 to 2 million, you can get a decent place in Encinitas. Yes,
Okay.
you can walk to the beach, bring your surfboard, and I'll meet you at the the coffee shop around the corner.
All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. There's other homes, of course, in the luxury real estate market on that side of Encinitas. We have properties in the 4 million and up, 4 to 6 million is incredible.
Wow.
You can also, though, go towards a condo or a townhome.
Okay, so what are we looking like on a condo townhome?
You know, I recently sold a condo that was right east of the 5s with a little bit of ocean view. It was in the mid 4s.
Wow.
So let's say we can find townhomes and condos in the 500 to 600,000 if you want to be a little closer to the beach. And if you want to be east of the 5, we can definitely find you things in the $350,000 to $400,000 still. So. You know, it's affordable. You can definitely find your right place in Encinitas. It's so diverse. Like I said, you can find things for $300,000 all the way to $5 to $6 million.
Right.
Nice.
That's
Give
what's
us
nice.
one more. We're going to head to a break here in a couple minutes, but let's give our listeners one more of this top 10. And then again, if you want to get this list, text us top 10 to 619-663-SELL, 619-663-7355. Go for it, Joe.
Right. I mean, you guys know I'm big on social media. I love my Facebook, my Twitter. And that's what they're talking about. Agents will see social marketing make a bigger impact. I mean, I live with my social media, Facebook. People know me, know the real Joe. And I like that. When somebody's working with me, they know who Joe is. They know what Joe likes.
Right.
It's important to have common goals and taste as well.
Right.
You know,
Similarities. Have,
exactly.
things in similar.
So I think that's a good point. You know, you don't have to have 2 or 3 different Facebook accounts or Twitter. Show who you really are, you know? We have to mesh well. If somebody's making a huge investment buying a home,
you want to make sure it's somebody that
People want to work with
people.
people that they like, and I think that's so huge. I mean, when it comes to real estate, I mean, it's one of the biggest financial decisions you're going to make in your life.
Absolutely.
You want to work with somebody that you're on the same page with, that you connect with, that you like, and you want to enjoy the process. You don't want to use somebody just because they're the listing agent on a deal and you're
Right.
trying to get a deal. You want to work with somebody you like, you trust, that you know is going to have your best interest in mind, and that's what you get when you work with Joe Corbisiero at Whissel Realty. So again, if you want to connect with us or you want a copy of this report, give us a call or shoot us a text, 619-663-SELL, 619-663-7355 with the word top 10 in that text, and we'll get this report over to you. We're going to head to a break. When we get back, we're going to talk with Mr. Jason Hall, get the latest on what's going on in the mortgage market here in San Diego.